Pardon me. So, anyone want to reintroduce themselves and what they've gotten up to during this time? Tinklebear?
I am Tinklebear. I got myself almost killed, and now I'm in you.
Hi, I'm Jingle. I'm stuck in my own trap.
Wonderful. Grub Chunk?
What's up? What are we doing?
Just a quick reintroduction.
Grub Chunk's looking forward to blowing up some horses.
Does you smell?
I want to steal.
Full stop. Wonderful. Okay. We've lost another player. Woe is us.
What happened?
Yeah, another player
Lose
has
that- lose-
absconded. Yes.
Yeah.
So we've had to
Who?
lose Dookie for now. So we'll say he's probably gone and gotten lost in the woods this time. Anyway, back to the game. You guys are chilling out, waiting for a caravan to come out of the town. You weren't told when? You weren't even absolutely told if a caravan would be coming out of the town. You were just kind of told to go wait for one. So you think that's what you're doing? Just hoping one comes along?
At least we got some food.
Yeah, we got food.
So
Hazel Smelt, throw me a leg, can ya?
So,
yeah. I throw you leg.
Thanks, man.
as you chill, waiting for a caravan, lo and behold, what are the odds that eventually a caravan does come trotting out? By caravan, I mean a small cart pulled by a single horse and driven by an elderly man with a carriage full of God knows what, because you can't see inside of it.
What do we do? Okay, I'm gonna use a.
Wait, no, we gotta let it fall into the hole. Fall into the
yeah.
trap.
Okay, well I guess I'll just go hide in the bushes now.
Yeah.
Drag the
Yeah,
body
I'm
with.
gonna switch to my laptop real quick.
Cool. So you're currently just waiting for the caravan to fall into the trap, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't have to.
until and you hear one of the horse's legs just stop, malfunction. As it enters the trap and also enters Jingle's face.
Help me!
Okay, so it doesn't do any damage, it just kind of like roughs you up as the leg kind of tumbles in, and yes, the horse does no longer function exactly as it's meant to. The man driving the cart is perplexed. He's like, "Oh no, what's happening?" He's like, "My dear Betty, are you okay?" And Betty is clearly not okay. What do you do?
Oh, no. You go first, Tinkle.
I'm gonna run out from the bushes screaming, "I'm going to kill you!" and attack the guy on the seat. Try to bite his neck. So let me roll for that. That'll be funny.
Let's quickly have a peek at the turn order. I'm just going to keep the same turn order from earlier in this sequence.
-3. Oh, -1, yeah, okay.
Is this the right one? Jingles, Tinklebear, Grub Chunk, Dookie,
Yeah.
Scumbrat?
Yes,
That order?
that's the right one. Yep.
So,
That's the one from earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
cool. Yes, what have we got? Jingles is in the trap, so I'm not going to give him initiative. I do apologise.
It's fine.
So yes.
It's dark and there's a horse head laying on my head.
Yes. A significant amount of blood spurting into your face. Like someone just broke a faucet.
Oh, it's
I
horse blood.
know.
Drink it. It's tasty.
Ew, that stuff will poison you. Every goblin knows
yeah,
that.
you dumb dumb.
So yes, you run up and what did you do to the man? Tinklebear?
I ran up to attempt to bite his neck.
Roll damage, please. I believe it's a D2 unarmed strike. Yeah, I believe unarmed strike for a small creature is a D2. Please roll it.
1d2 plus your strength, right?
Uh,
Which is minus
yes,
1.
you're right. 1.
1.
So you leap up and bite the man on the neck, and he's like, "Oh no! What a And he hops up and instantly runs away. He's not a challenge.
Oh. I did it!
He runs with an initiative of some kind. Whoops. Lack of sleep gets the better of you. Yes, so he runs round to the back of the caravan, and he picks something up, and you hear a.
Uh-oh. What's that? That sounded...
Anyone want to roll a knowledge check of any kind?
Oh,
I have
one.
Arcana and Nature.
I start to climb up the horse to get out of the trap.
I'm
No
gonna
problem.
roll my knowledge check of anything, which is a -3. So let's see if I know anything.
Ooh,
Huh.
nice man.
Yeah, that sounds like a crossbow.
Hey guys, I think this guy's got arrows. What? Okay, I'm gonna run off.
Dude,
It's not your turn yet. You got to wait around.
Shit.
yeah, it's Grub Chunk's turn.
Drop chunk.
I'm gonna pop out of the bushes. where I was waiting, where I saw the man run around to the back of his wagon. I jump out. And I'm gonna throw one of my explosives at him.
Okay. Roll it.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. See.
Okay, yes. Would you like to roll your damage?
Cool.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it's raining man. Not raining men. That would require plural, multiple men. No, it's a single man
Two-Face.
raining. And as you look to the back of the caravan, you see you have ignited multiple little articles of fireworks, which proceed to fizzle and then in the sky just outside the town. So you are probably bright enough to realise that's bad news for all of you.
We gotta grab the stuff and go.
There's at least one crate per person per goblin, and so you can all grab something and skedaddle. But there's probably not enough time to check what's in every box. It's clear which one holds the fireworks. That's got an open top. Hence why they're easy to ignite.
Hmm. So, wait, did I get out of the pit yet?
Yeah, you've managed to scramble out the pit.
Okay.
And you're seeing the fireworks blast all over the place. Betsy is still kicking out.
Yeah, it's Zubat's turn. Or Zoosmell, whoopsies.
Zubats.
I'm sorry!
Yeah, I think we should just grab crates and run.
Okay, I'll grab crates and run.
Yeah, we all grab crates and run.
Yeah.
Don't forget our 2 companions too.
Yep, your 2 companions can also grab crates.
Sure.
We get like 7 crates.
Or 1 crate each. The 2 companions, they'll probably want to keep theirs as well. But you're just legging it
Let's
back to
head
town.
Back to base, boys.
Except for Tinklebear, he
Mission
doesn't
accomplished.
get a crate because he ran away in the first place. Is
Mission accomplished.
Tink-
Let's head home.
Tinklebear still there?
I'm still here.
Cool. Just double checking. So yes, you all run home. Tinklebear gets there first, albeit empty-handed.
But. Oh.
So you all
Yes,
make it back. Did anyone specifically grab the one with fireworks in it?
Me, yes.
I presume so. So Grubchunk gets back with a crate of fireworks. Jingles gets back with a crate of robes.
Wow.
Tinklebear doesn't get back with anything. And Zoosmell gets back with a crate of peaches.
Thick.
I thought we had a 5th person.
They buggered off.
Yeah, Dookie and Scrumbat booked.
Yeah, they got distracted. Goblins get distracted easily.
Fair
Bet
enough.
the Goblin Snatchers got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite possible the Goblin Snatcher got him. Got him. Multiple.
Such a sad story.
It's sad. Very, very sad that happened.
I tried the robes on.
And as you're getting very, very close back to town, you see something tear across the sky, like a bright light, like a falling star.
A twinkle tangle. What is it called again, Zoosmell?
Twinkle dots.
Twinkle.
But you guys are probably a bit too concerned for the time being with getting your crates back to town, back to camp.
Oh.
Oh, you guys tell me.
Well, since I tried to grab something and somehow didn't, I guess.
No,
I
you
gotta-
didn't you bugger off when the guy got his crossbow out?
No, I said I was gonna grab something.
Oh, okay,
No, you
fair
said
dues.
you.
I'm going to say that Tinklebear could run back and grab something. He'd just be the last back to town in that case.
I'm gonna run back and grab something. I'll be back.
Yes, as you're all leaving the town, you hear the ringing of a bell, of some kind, possibly an alert, to ward off demons and such. And yes, as you return close to your camp, it looks as though a star has, or a twinkle dot has fallen from the sky.
Ooh. But I'm last, so I don't see it.
Twinkle dot. Let's go. Grab it.
Yeah, no, I dropped my crate and I'm off.
I pick up Zoosmell's crate for her.
Aw.
Are
You
you
have a
guys
16 strength.
going home
Yeah.
to lock in the crates, or you headed after the new shiny thing?
Wait, is it in the opposite direction or in the same direction?
Well, it's a divergence from the camp. Like you can get very close, but then you have to walk kind of past it in order to get there.
I have no interest in the shiny thing, for I have my crate full of boom boom.
Yeah, I take my crate and Zeusmel's crate to the chieftain, but I take a peach and put it in my sack.
Okay, cool. When you get back, the chieftain congratulates you all, and as he kind of pours through the items, he takes a bit for himself out of each, and then he fits a couple of robes, a few handfuls of peaches, and some of the fireworks into one crate, and gives that back to you guys, and keeps the rest for himself.
You dick! Where's my food?
It's in the crate. The peaches, the bum fruit.
That's not enough. I need protein.
And he points towards the boars that are still
we
humping.
do have that.
Sorry. Go on.
We did have that human, but we couldn't drag him with us.
He's too heavy.
Well, I still had it in my mind that Jingles still had the fingers.
Yeah, he's still got his finger tasties.
Oh yeah, I do.
He's got the human sticks.
Yeah.
Human carrots. Anyway.
I try on the robes.
But the chieftain he looks at the sky as he sees the trail of the as he remembers the trail of the twinkle dot that fell from the sky, and he turns back and he goes, And he stuffs everything back in the crate and goes, "Bring me the twinkle dot, and I'll give you everything back."
What?
Bring me the shiny twinkle dot, and I'll give you the fireworks, and the clothes, and the bum fruits.
Fine. Zeusmel's already over there.
Then I'll give Zeusmel the fireworks, and the clothes, and the bum fruits.
Whatever. I'm going to the camp.
Okay. What's Tinklebear's interest? Is he interested in getting a larger share of things?
What did I grab from the thing?
I don't know. I'm going to say the personal effects. There's a little Bible of some kind. It's a book with some kind of icky symbol on it. It's got a little candle and maybe a small bedroll that the man would have taken out with him to camp.
Alright. So I'll get back and I'll present it to the chief. I'm sorry for trying to kill you.
Aw. And, there's a necklace with the holy symbol of some kind of nature goddess on it.
The chief will have me.
And the chief treats you just the same. He's like, bring me the twinkle dot, and you can keep everything in the box.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna run off towards the direction of it.
Yeah. Anything from Grubchunk? Pardon me? No?
Grabu-sama?
Well, with no response for the time being, I suppose we're following Twinkle Bear.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yes, you were. Were you speaking that whole time?
Grabuchunk just looks at the chief for his eye. He goes, "No, tired." he goes to sleep.
Okay, so I take it Jingles and Grubchunk both go to rest.
Well, I don't go to bed, but I just sit around the campfire.
Yeah, eating your human carrots.
Yeah.
So Tinklebear and Zushmel get the what's the word for it? The head start.
Twinkle, tinkle.
Yeah, twinkle, pinkle.
On the twinkle dot.
Something.
But it's not going to be easy You saw it go way, way, way over the trees, and then like hit the top of and land probably the other side of the red clay peak. It's it's a small hill. You guys think of it as a mountain, but it's more like a small hill, constructed mostly of red clay, which is where you gobbos get your red clay from, your edible clay.
Oh, look, it fell. I'm going to get it.
Ugh.
If nothing else, you could get a good meal on the way.
Well, that's true.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to see what I see. Of course, probably ain't gonna be much, but let's just...
Although you've heard the stories in that direction, you have to be wary of the spray noodles and the long-nosed stabby jabs.
Spray noodles, spray noodles. Hey, you remember what Uncle Chester did with a spray noodle?
Yeah, he died.
Oh.
Careful. Wait, what's that monster that grabs the goblins again?
The gobbo snatcher.
The Gobbo Snatcher.
The goblin snatcher comes out at night.
Actually, the gobbo snatcher is the
Actually, no,
reason
no.
why goblins don't move during the day.
Oh, yeah. Whoopsies. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
But, I rolled a 14 on my perception.
Oh. Your perception. Are you aiming to search for the twinkle dot, do you say?
I'm aiming to search for anything interesting.
Okay, because as you leave the camp towards where Zusmel ran off, it seems she would have run down past where the stream runs towards the red clay caves, and there's footprints in the muddy bank of the stream that could lead you in her direction. Okay, Grubchunk, thank you for playing with us.
Yes, thank you for playing.
We seem to have been
Alright,
dropping
see
off
ya.
one by one. But so Jingles, do you wish to remain behind whilst the others go off to adventure, or do you wish to aim to catch up? The twinkle dots look like diamonds and gemstones in the sky. They're probably very
Is
valuable.
there a faster way, or I try to? I swim through the river to get to the twinkle dot.
Oh, please roll your swim check.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is this one still.
Oh my gosh! Please, may Jesus be on my side.
And you just get swept downstream. And as Tinklebear is running down the edge of the stream trying to catch up with Zusmel, he just sees Jingles like spinning around as he has absolutely no control as he's floating downstream. And he'll be right back. So Tinklebear eventually catches up to Zusmel as she is at the entrance of the red clay caves, and the floor in here is absolutely caked in red clay.
Red.
Does she enter?
I assume she would know the stories.
She would know the stories of the spray noodles and the long-nosed stabby jabs.
Do we have to go through the cave? Could we go over?
No, we go.
It's the quickest way through, and Jingles seems to be making the route round.
I could try to stealth through.
You could try.
Okay. So, plus my stealth modifier. Oh.
Ka-thunk.
Oh.
And you just hear the sound of wings flapping. Many, many hundreds of wings flapping. And then there's a huge rush as something flies out of the cave. Many, many somethings fly out the cave. And they look like small, somewhere between an insect and a bat. And maybe crossed with a bird. They all flutter and scatter into the night sky. And all of a sudden one shoots down towards you. One particularly large one out of the crowd.
This is bad.
Oi.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
With a +7 to attack. You feel as it almost feels like a needle injecting. Oh, you don't know what a needle feels like. There's a small sharp pain, kind of like goes straight through your chest area, and yes, you feel something begin to suck upon your blood. As you look down, I'm not even going to bother to describe it at this time. I'm going to just grab a picture because that's easier.
Oh, what are those things called? I know exactly what you're talking about. I was looking at them when I was building my ranger.
Oh.
But yes, it sticks its sharp proboscis. Proboscis. That's not very helpful. Google, you could be much more helpful than that. You know you could. One of these. I didn't realise I swapped chat. I was still
You what?
talking. I didn't realise I'd
Oh.
accidentally swapped chat. I was still talking. Yes, one of these jabs its long-nosed stabby jab into your body and begins to suck your blood.
No.
Going to kill you. No.
And it grabs on with its four, like, barbed legs tightly. It doesn't feel like it's going to be removed anytime soon.
Mm.
And as it sucks and sucks and sucks on your blood until you begin to feel drained. And it deals 1 point of constitution damage.
Constitution damage.
Yep. That brings your constitution down from 11 to 10 temporarily.
Alright.
It does no actual damage. Although you will start seeing your HP go down if your constitution goes down too much. And if your constitution hits 0, you will die.
Oh. I could try to stab it.
Tinklebear, as you see this thing happen, how do you react?
God, I don't know.
You've seen like a whole swarm of baby ones fly out of the cave, and this one, what looks like adult one, attack Zoosmel and suck its blood.
No! Zoosmel, holy girl! Must save Zoosmel. I'm going to attack it with my pointy stick.
Please do. Roll attack, please.
And that's actually no, that's -3. Oh no, that's 1d20 -1. Sorry.
That's just short of its armor class. You do not stab it. Please roll to hit Zeusmel instead.
Oh,
Oh no.
What's my damage? Oh, it's one.
Max damage!
Just roll to hit first. You don't know that you're going to hurt her yet.
Oh my gosh.
God, this is good. 1d20 minus 1. Oh,
Does that
you
hit your armor
son of a
class?
dog.
Did you use your full modifier? Wait, did you use your full modifier the first time? -3?
No, I didn't. 1d20 minus 1. It's supposed to be minus 1 because I'm not raging.
If it's -1, not -3, you hit. Not Zeusmel, you hit the creature. So you're fine.
Oh.
Because I just
Roll your
opened this
damage.
back up. And suddenly, okay, yeah, okay, good. So it's 1d4 minus 1.
Yes.
3.
Nice.
Nice. So you do a touch of damage to it. And it seems to squeal a bit and flail its wings. You definitely did something to hurt it. Jingles, would you like to attempt to get out of the water? Or did you want to try and let the water carry you to the other side of the cave?
Wait, what?
You're currently
Oh,
being swept
sorry.
away by the water. Did you want to attempt to fight the water and escape it, or would you want it to try? Would you want to try and let it carry you to the other side of the cave?
I'll try to escape.
Yeah. Please roll your swim check.
Okay.
Boom! So you get out of the water, and you just like you're spitting up water. Yeah, gasping for air. Wonderful. And yes, you are now on the shore by the cave entrance, watching this creature. This well, it looks a lot like the long-nosed stabby jab from Mama Bogfoot's stories.
Oy. Wait, a creature? Wait, is it the same creature that's eating Zeusmel, or?
It is the
Yeah.
creature that's eating Zeusmel.
Oh. I throw one of my human fingers at it.
Please roll to hit.
Wait, do I roll? Yeah, I roll d20 again, right?
Plus dexterity per throw.
I'll
Oh.
quickly check your ranged attack bonus is +4. No, that's Tinklebear's. Wow, your ranged attack bonus is +4. Why aren't you using ranged attacks?
I don't know.
Yours is +3, Jingles.
He's not smart.
So that's a 20. So yes, you hit the thing, and the finger flaccidly bonks off. To no effect.
Oh shit. Then.
The finger just falls to the ground. And probably gets stomped
Okay,
in the
then.
commotion between Zeusmel, the Sturge, and Tinklebear.
What can I do with my spellcraft ability?
Not much in
Actually,
this
no,
moment.
No. I'll do something horrid.
Hello?
I'll use my handle animal.
Oh dear God.
Again?
Yes.
Critical fail.
Okay, let's see.
I wish there was a command that I could type in to enforce a critical fail. That's a 22. So what are you trying to
Whoa.
do?
Or I'm trying to handle animal the sturge.
Okay. To what effect?
To stop sucking on Zeusmel.
Oh jeez. It kind of like it turns its head to you, like jarring its nose a little bit, its proboscis a little bit in Zeusmel's wound, and it looks to you. It's like, and it just continues sucking blood from Zeusmel.
Ugh.
It's an intelligent
just feel-
creature. It is not a typical animal.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I just sit down and say to Zeusmel, You're fucked.
Son of a dog.
Possibly literally. Anyway. So Tinkle Bear.
I'm going to attack again.
Well, before Tinkle Bear, I think has Zeusmel had an action since all of this commotion?
No,
No, I don't
not
think
yet.
She's last in the.
No.
She's last. So yes, Zeusmel.
The only thing I can think to do is try to stab it.
Do so.
That's
So it's just
Sorry,
like
that's
on
the-
your
that's the
chest.
melee.
You just like whacking it with the dog slicer.
I'm gonna use the dog slicer.
Wonderful.
Hopefully I don't stab myself in the process. Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
So, you swing the dog slicer to no effect. You flail a bit, but the thing just continues sucking blood. Take a second point of constitution damage.
Oh no.
surprise.
Oh, we're sorry.
And
just
you've
glad
just
it's
gone
not-
down to 9 constitution, making your
Mhm.
constitution modifier -1, meaning your maximum HP goes down by 1.
Ugh.
Shit. Tinkle Bear, do something! I can't do anything! I'm trying.
So what's Tinkle Bear going to do?
He's going to aim his little pointy stick for its eye.
Go for it.
God.
Oh my god.
So you miss. Can you please roll to hit Zeusmel?
Watch me get him.
Oh, watch this! Oh!
Zeusmel, does that hit your armor class?
It doesn't. My armor class is 14.
Wow, you're okay then. And Jingles, what do you do?
Zeusmel, hand me your knife.
Okay.
Oh dear God, this is dangerous.
I try to cut off the proboscis.
So you're like trying to whack the blade between Zeusmel
Like,
and.
or like trying to like
Yeah, roll
saw
it.
it off. Where
Roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be entertaining.
You stab me, I'm gonna stab you.
Aha! Roll damage. I believe that's a D4 for the dog slicer.
It is.
Bang! You manage to slice the proboscis off, and the thing squeals and just and flits off as fast as it can.
Jingles. I mean, Tinkle Bear. Pull off the proboscis.
At the moment, the proboscis is just
Oh.
spitting out
Oh,
blood.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the thing from her.
Okay, roll a heal check, please.
Who, me?
Yeah. She has a sharp object stabbed into her chest right now.
Let's
And
see
you're
what
removing
my
it.
Heal is. Hold on a second. Let me see what my heal is. What would it be? Oh, heal is -2.
Jesus.
Yeah, the only thing you're trained in is riding.
Oh.
Did you?
Death comes your way.
So out comes the proboscis. Proboscis. Yes. For
More blood comes out.
Oh my god, what have I done? I'm sorry, Zeusville.
for 1 damage, and she is now bleeding profusely, and will continue to take 1 damage every round until it is healed. Or otherwise stopped.
Is the creature still nearby?
It's buggered off. Get it?
Okay,
Because it's a
alright.
bug-ish thing. Anyway,
That'd be funny if I wasn't dying.
and it is also very mean, and it penetrated a character.
Zeus
Yes.
Smell, Tinklebeard, do you guys still want to search for the Twinkle Dinkle or Twinkle Dot?
I'm literally dying. Let's focus on that.
Yeah, let's go get it, I guess. Yeah, she's... I'm sorry.
Would
Let's
anyone
head
like to
back
perform
town.
a heal check on Zeusmel?
Wait, me? Or...
To stop the bleeding. Would anyone like to attempt a heal check?
Oh,
Including
wait, what do I
Zeusmel may
roll?
try. You can perform heal checks on yourself if you want. I shan't tell you what you need to roll until you roll it. Never mind. And you just stick your finger in the wound.
Oh god! I just made things worse.
For 2 damage, bringing Zeusmel down to 4 HP and 4 rounds until she goes unconscious. That equates to 24 seconds to save her.
Alright, I'm gonna try to heal her again with a.
You're gonna kill her! Oh my god!
I'm gonna tear off a piece of my clothing if I have any,
Yeah.
and try to use it.
Like, you're gonna
What,
rip
to like
off your
stuff the
clothes,
wound?
and you're gonna cover her wound, and you're just gonna stab her while putting pressure.
To no effect.
She's gonna die!
And she bleeds out for 1 further HP damage, bringing her down to 3 HP. Zeusmel, would you like to perform a heal check on yourself?
Yes. Fuckers are useless.
You
my
make a much
God.
more avid effort, but unfortunately, you continue bleeding.
Oh my god. Smell, do you want us to kill you or do you want to kill your...
Jingle, Tinklebear, would either of you like to try anything?
Yes, I'm gonna try again.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This gonna work, I'm sorry.
Once again, you make an
She's
avid
gonna
attempt.
die.
You're finally getting a bit more competent at what you're trying to do, but she continues bleeding.
That
Still.
brings me.
Jingles, would you like to try?
Come on, try Jingles, just try.
She's gonna die.
Hi.
Okay.
And
There we
boom,
go.
you're looking around for something to clog the wound, and you look down in the cave and you see the red clay that you guys sometimes eat, and and you just grab up a handful, a scoop of it, and you just go and just stuff it into the wound until there is just no more blood seeping out.
How much HP does Zeusmon have?
3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Tinklebear is on 2.
Yeah, I'm on 2.
Wait, the last time I passed out and they healed me to 0, am I back at 3 health though?
Wait, when was that? That was when.
Yeah, when the dog attacked me, I got unconscious.
Oh yeah, you're
You
back at
used
3
the heal
since
spell on
then.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically, you would have only healed one hit die worth since then. So, can you roll for me? What's your hit die? Let me have a look. Your hit die, Jingles, D10. So, roll a
Oh,
D10 for
D10.
me. Yeah. Yeah, so you're back to
Whoa.
3 hit points.
Okay.
There was a small chance that you'd be unconscious, but that's like a 1 in 10 chance.
Okay. Let's head back to town after this stupid coincidence.
That's a coincidence.
So none of you have more than 3 HP per person. There is a cave between you and the thing you're looking for, and possibly more long-nosed stabby jabs.
Do we go back home?
But
But
the shiny.
I want to go back.
It's the shiniest shiny you've ever seen.
I would like not to die.
Wait. But I tell you what, I'll do this. I'll go get the shiny for you, and you go back.
You're gonna die.
But
Okay, Zoosmo, you go back by yourself. Me and Tinkle Bear will go.
You'll both die.
What?
How about we all die together?
I'd rather kill myself.
That sounds like a good goblin story, to be honest.
We all die together. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go for the twinkle dot.
The twinkle dot.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be dead.
I have a peach you can eat without retaining HP.
What's HP?
No, you won't.
Your H-
You won't. No, that won't help.
No.
Oh.
At worst,
Okay.
at best, it's just reminded me that you guys need to eat more often because otherwise you'll be starving right now.
Maybe.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
But I already ate the human.
Yes, you did earlier today.
I also partook.
Yes, you did.
Well, I pick up the finger that I threw at the Sturge, and I split it between all of them.
What,
and
like
I split the peach too.
what, like per knuckle? Like,
Yeah.
just split it at the knuckle. You get the small bit. I get the long bit. You get the fat bit.
Here you go.
Oh, I still think it's a good idea to go back.
Okay, let's go back.
So you guys going back to rest?
Yeah, why not?
If we
Let's
wait,
go.
if we wait any longer, it'll be daytime, and Twinkle Dots you can't see Twinkle Dots in the daytime.
Let's go through the river to get there faster.
We have to do... Hey, wait a minute. Remember when you in the river when we threw you there and you went like really fast?
Yeah, we go really fast back to town.
Yeah, let's do that.
He went really fast towards the cave, not towards the town. It's the opposite direction of the town.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm running towards the water.
Let me do a swim check.
Oh dear God. Okay, so you swim, what, somewhat up the river.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die, but it's okay.
Why are you swimming?
Oh, yeah, I got a 1. How did I... Wait a minute, my strength's a -1 though.
Who got a 1? How?
I got a -1 in my swim check.
Ah.
You just go farther down.
So Tinkle Bear, whoosh, off he goes.
Zoosmell rides on my shoulders because that's
No.
easier.
No, I'm
Or
walking.
She's
I have
walking. She's
I
got.
have a higher intelligence score than you. I'm walking.
She has 2 brain cells. So between the 2 of you, I'm pretty sure you've only got the 1.
-4 wisdom here. What's up?
So Jingles, you get some way up the river, no problem, but then it of course gets challenging. So you'll need another swim check if you want to keep on going.
Actually, yeah, I'll do another swim check and see what happens.
God.
I'm dumb.
And whoosh, not as fast and as uncontrolled as Tinkle Bear's, but you are getting swept backwards again.
Shit.
I don't know what you guys expected from this.
Did we all die?
No, just Jingles and Tinkle Bear are being swept down the river.
Ah!
-1. Hey, look at that.
Hey, is that to get out of
Swim
the river
check.
or to?
Yeah, get out of the water.
So you're back at the cave.
No, Jingles was already at the cave, but he got swept down more.
Yeah. So you guys are further inside the cave.
Oh. Yo, Tinkle, let's go search for that star. Thingy, whatever.
Yeah, let's go to the start. Do thing.
Whilst travelling through the cave, it's also worth noting that the other goblins seem to make a lot of use of red clay. It's food. It's a utensil. It helps you make houses.
Huh.
It's slightly valuable. And there's loads of it all over the floor in this place.
Wow, look at this clay. Hey, we could eat this. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, you're just gonna sit down and eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Jingles.
I go deeper in the cave.
You're just gonna go
You
wandering
can
off.
Eat here and eat your shit.
Roll survival, please, for a navigation check.
Wait, so what do I roll? D.
You roll d20
20
plus
again?
your survival modifier, and that will
Okay.
tell you whether or not you get lost.
My
Your survival is -4. That's why you shouldn't have gone
Okay,
wandering
get
off by
ready.
yourself. Okay, not so bad. So, you wander off and you're not sure where you are exactly, but you definitely know you can find your way back to where you came from. As you are wandering along, you find that the clay is getting very moist and your feet are sinking very deep to the point that you're now wading along waist deep in this clay, and you find that you're no longer able to move, like, at all.
Hey, why don't I just eat myself out? That'll be fun.
Is that your solution?
Yes.
Okay. You start eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and every now and then you come across like these little eggs. They're no bigger than your thumb, and you're a goblin, so your thumb is very small. They are slightly translucent. They're very slightly squishy, and when you squeeze one till it seems to have like wet, like as if it was the red clay, but completely liquid inside.
Hmm.
Do you eat any of those?
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, and they are. They're delicious. They taste like the nicest part of red clay. It's like red clay, but if it didn't taste like mud. It tastes a lot like black pudding, like blood. Tastes nice.
Yummy. I keep on eating, and I start making a staircase to get out.
Yeah, you eat your way out just fine. It kind of sloshes in, kind of like if you were buried in sand. But seeing as it's like quite liquidy around here.
Moist.
Yeah, it's very moist. But eventually you find your way back out. Are you walking back out towards where Tinklebear is, or just hanging out where you are?
I keep on going deeper in the cave, but on a different path.
There's a problem with that.
What?
Wait, hold on. Let me just double check. Never mind, you have dark vision. You can see in the dark because you're a goblin.
Okay.
So
Do you want me to roll another survival check?
to go deeper? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, you find your way a bit further, and you're starting to find your way. Tinklebear,
Yes.
After having eaten a good full meal, and seeing as Jingles had time to eat a full meal to get himself out that ditch, what are you up to?
Well, I'm gonna follow where he went.
Yeah?
Yes.
There's footprints all the way because he walked through clay.
I'm following his footprints.
And it doesn't take you long to catch up with him. After all, he spent a lot longer trapped in the mud than you did just eating a meal. Zeus smell. Now, it's probably eating at your character by now that the other two will likely reach the Twinkle Stone before she does.
It is.
A dumb action, actually.
Is she...
Not as bad as the Sturge was eating at her.
Is she desperate enough? Is she desperate enough to either give up the Twinkle Stone or risk dying? Is she more greedy or is she more cowardly? Both are very goblin traits. This is a fundamental racial conflict. Wait, no, racial conflict suggests something else. Fundamental conflict.
Remember Zeus smell. I still have your knife because I didn't give it back to you.
You son of a bitch.
So he does.
The smart thing is to go back to town. I can't steal if I'm dead. But goblins aren't smart, so I guess I'm going back.
I loved the logic there. Zeus smell is like barely just above a peasant in intelligence.
Still, it's pretty good for a goblin.
Yeah, pretty good for a goblin. So I suppose it's that intelligence has been used to assess the value of a twinkle stone. Twinkle dot. Well, it becomes a stone, I suppose. What's she doing now? She running back?
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
By land or by water?
Oh, by land.
Go in the water, it's faster.
She saw what happened to the other two.
I know.
And as she reaches the entrance to the cave?
Oh, is that a question?
Yeah.
You said we have dark vision, right?
Yep.
And did they leave footprints? I didn't catch that.
They went in through a different entrance, one that the river took them to. Swept them through to. Swept them into the cavern.
I guess well, how would I go about,
You can ask whatever
I'll try to
question you're thinking of. I can answer it without forcing you to make the roll.
but I could climb over it, I suppose.
Climb over. Oh, the clay and such.
Yeah, it'd probably take forever. If I even succeeded in the rolls. Not a strong goblin. Are the sturges gone?
Well,
Or
the first ones are. They didn't come back, per se.
Ugh.
Zeus smell. I suggest you like to make a quick weapon because you don't have one because they took yours.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a craft skill. I could try to. Do goblins use spears? Is that a thing?
They regularly use a stick that's sharpened to a point. A spear is just one of those, but better.
Could I try to make one?
A sharpened stick or a spear?
Oh, what's the practice? What's the difference? What is
the answer to both of those is you can try. The only difference is one has a slightly higher DC.
Well, spear is basically a sharp rock tied to a stick. And I do have some wire in my pockets, I think. Alright, no, he took that to tie the thing to a squirrel. Yeah, I guess I'll try to craft a spear, or at the very least, a pointy stick. Let's go for the spear first.
Okay, go ahead. Roll it.
Craft is +5. Cries.
Okay. So you start trying to nap away at a rock once you've tied it to a stick. As you're trying to nap away at it, you just go ting, and the rock flies out and just buries itself in the red clay. And it dawns on you that maybe you're not the best equipped to making a spear. But with the rock that you were napping with, you quickly fletch a sharp point to the stick, and you have something to the effect of.
I say in the cave, and it echoes through, "You suck!"
And the cave echoes back to you, "You suck, you suck, you suck."
No, you suck. Okay.
You suck, you suck, you suck.
I could try to stealth through it. I don't know. There's so many bad rolls in this game, Dice. What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Well.
To be fair, we got a natural 20 in the last roll. It just doesn't look very high because it turned out to be a 16.
Oh, so we did. I guess I could try to stealth through again. I do have a +11. I don't know how I failed that last roll. So let me do that. Can I do that?
Go ahead. Sorry, what was that one again?
I was going to try to stealth into the
Stealth,
cave.
that was it. Sorry, my brain started to shut down a little bit.
It's okay.
So yes, you begin to sneak into the cave, stepping as lightly as you can on the thinnest parts of the red clay to make it the least sound possible. And I think I'd like to leave off there for a break. How do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
Oh, yeah.